Just 13 months out from the next presidential election, and a new slate of swing state polls show President Biden has a lot of work to do if he hopes to remain in the Oval Office. All that and more now on Graph's Grievances. It might be hard to believe, but we are just 13 months away from the 2024 presidential election. Not a primary, the presidential election, folks. And while Republicans have yet to officially choose their nominee, former President Donald Trump continues to dominate the field, only increasing his lead as his legal challenges mount. Trump now garnering the support of 57% of Republican primary voters, according to 538's polling average. His closest competitor, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, stands at just under 14%. So, barring some earth-shattering cataclysmic development, Trump will be the Republican nominee for president again. And considering that the 77-year-old is the only president in U.S. history to be impeached twice and is currently facing 4 criminal prosecutions, Trump is performing remarkably well against President Joe Biden. New polling from Bloomberg and Morning Consult finding Trump leading Biden in 5 of the 7 key swing states that will likely determine whether Biden wins re-election. Remember, national polls mean very little. It is the Electoral College votes in swing states that will all but certainly determine who wins the presidency. And in Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, North Carolina, Arizona, and Georgia, voters are choosing Trump over Biden in a hypothetical rematch. These results, while within the margin of error, extremely troubling for President Biden, who won each of these swing states with the exception of North Carolina in 2020. And as for the other 2 key swing states, Biden looks to be narrowly defeating Trump in Nevada and tied with former President Trump in Michigan. Biden narrowly winning both of these states in 2020. So why is Biden lagging against an authoritarian yearning former president on trial in 4 jurisdictions? 51% of swing state voters say the economy was better off during the Trump administration. And by a 14-point margin, swing state voters say they trust Trump over Biden on the economy going forward. According to Bloomberg and Morning Consult, Trump is also leading Biden among swing state voters with respect to immigration, crime, U.S.-China relations, and guns. As for the president, he only appears to have a significant lead over Trump with respect to the issues of climate change and abortion. And remember, this is just with respect to voters in those 7 key swing states. But this polling is critical because Biden was only able to become president by winning 6 of these swing states in 2020. If the 43 other states in the union are held by the same party as they were in the last presidential election, Trump will need to win at least 4 of these swing states to regain control of the White House. Of course, another factor in all of this is the presence of a third-party candidate. While third-party candidates rarely win a significant share of the vote, they do have power to siphon critical votes away from the major candidates, impacting who wins the election. Both Trump and Biden have expressed concern about the independent candidacy of Robert F. Kennedy Jr., while the rampant conspiracy theorist hails from from the most famous family in politics, Kennedy has been embraced by the far right for promoting lies about everything from vaccines to US election integrity. However, irrespective of what happens with Kennedy, Biden needs to improve his performance with voters in Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin if he hopes to win a second term. And as we have pointed out many times before, the poor assessment of Biden's economic stewardship, despite the excellent job market and historically low unemployment rate, is like an anchor around Biden's neck, drowning him in a bathtub. Biden and his campaign must immediately figure out a way to sell this economy if they are to have any hopes of staying in the White House. Thank you for watching Graph's Grievances. Let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe, share, and join me tomorrow for more.